Good morning. It is September 8th, and we have some official news from Microsoft slash Xbox stating here that Microsoft has officially announced the Xbox Series S. The system will cost $299 in the US, and it comes housed inside what Microsoft calls the smallest Xbox ever. Xbox UK has also confirmed that the system will cost £250 there. In terms of design, it looks exactly like the leaked images that were surfaced earlier on. It is a small white rectangle with a minimalist design and no disk drive. The front features nothing more than a power button, USB port, and a sync button for the controller. And GameSpot goes on to say, a release date has not yet been officially confirmed by Microsoft for the Series S. However, the announcement doesn't mention if it's also coming in November, as we know the Series X is. According to the report from Windows Central, the Xbox Series S and Series X will release on November 10th, with the Series X selling for $499. What a great price point. We've got the new NVIDIA cards coming out, starting around $499 for your, I would say, mid to top range card, the 3070. And we haven't heard anything from Sony yet. So right now we've got, players in the console field and in the PC area kind of bringing things to the table. Meanwhile, Sony in the console space has not yet announced what their pricing is going to be like. I want to say that Sony's probably going to price exactly as Microsoft is pricing. If not, maybe by possibly beating their Series S with their digital only PS5, possibly saving $50, $25. I don't really know, but more than likely, I'm willing to bet that the pricing is going to be even on either side between Xbox and PlayStation. But the article goes on to say that Microsoft announced the Series S in reaction to leaks. It didn't hide the fact that it was planning to reveal a system later at a later time, possibly after PS5 and Series X pricing was officially announced. As such, so far it's only officially shared the Series S name, price, and design. However, a leaked Xbox Series S trailer has also made its way online, revealing some of the key details about the system. It states that the Series S comes with a custom 512GB SSD to allow for fast load times, and we understand that already, and support for 1440p at 120 FPS. All right, and it goes on to show the Series S feature list, which is leaked. It's supposed to be all digital, 1440p at up to 120 FPS. So keep that in mind. You're not always going to be getting 120 FPS. Don't be naive. That is up to, okay? So there we have it. We have some pricing details about the Series S. And like I stated previously, NVIDIA has released their pricing for their products, which are going to be releasing very, very shortly here. And of course, we don't really know the full NVIDIA product stack just yet. There's some word about what the potential for a 3060 is going to be, or what equivalent to the 1660 would be. I'm interested on that, but more or less I'm still going to be going probably the 3080 3070 route, but I still love my consoles either way. But as far as on what I have a PS4 and a PC. So I'm looking more forward to having a PS5 in addition to just having a PC that could run Windows titles, Microsoft titles, no problem. I'm curious to see what Sony is going to do at this point, because again, we've seen what the console looks like, but we don't know anything about what the pricing is going to be like. But if Sony wants to remain competitive here, they're going to have to meet or just beat that price. And with the way things are going on with supply chains, I don't really have much faith in the pricing being cheaper. But if you want to hold on to that, you might as well go ahead and do that. Because I would say that's you have just as likely of a chance of the pricing being lower slightly as you do as it being the same, neck and neck with what Microsoft is offering. Again, that it's going to be interesting. It's not going to be a PC killer, guys. Come on, don't be naive here. However, there's some interesting technology being utilized in both of these consoles here that aren't necessarily available on the PC side, but we'll say that right now, because we don't have actual independent testing results, it's going to be interesting to see what the actual differences are going to be in the way that these games are played on the Xbox or PS5 versus high-end personal computers. But with that being said, of course, I'm interested to see what comes of this. I'm excited for this holiday season after this whole year that has been crazy in other ways. I'm just happy to have something positive to look forward to. And I hope that other people share the same kind of mindset. But yeah, if you like this video, let me know what you think in the comments below. Leave me a like, leave me a dislike if you disliked it. I think I'm gonna go ahead and close out this one from here, you guys. I appreciate your time. Have a great one.